A financial crisis at a national healthcare network could force the closure of hospitals here in Massachusetts.
Steward Health is considering shuttering at least 4 of its buildings, and now Congress wants answers.
NBC 10's Jericho Tran joining us live from Haverhill. Jericho.
Yeah, well, state legislators plan to find those answers through a congressional delegation, which will investigate Steward Health Care's financial status. This as Boston City Council organizes a committee hearing to figure out how to help all of those patients that rely on those 9 hospitals owned by Steward Health Care.
I bring at him all of the time at the Holy Family because he was had before the chemotherapy.
Carmen Cruz has been Pedro Cora's caretaker for 8 years. The duo are just some of the thousands in the area who rely on the hospital.
That kind of hospital is very good.
The healthcare system owns these 9 hospitals throughout the state.
We knew where Stewart was closing hospitals sort of systematically throughout, that at one point it might get to us.
Now, Boston City councilors are organizing a committee hearing suspecting future closures.
It could be hugely damaging for patients, particularly in southeastern Massachusetts, which already is facing challenges with access to health care.
On a state level, a congressional delegation comprised of 11 state legislators now investigating Steward Health Care, with Senator Elizabeth Warren saying in part Steward's explanations for its failings do not add up. It's clear that Steward executives put profits over patients and went to great lengths to hide critical information about its financial status from state officials. This, as members of Congress tell NBC 10 Boston, the healthcare system received over $150 million from the state.
We received no notice that they were $50 million behind in their rent.
Steward Health Care claims their hospitals do not receive the support they need, but remain committed to complying with the investigation, saying we are committed to working productively with public officials to ensure that we can provide uninterrupted and high-quality care for the communities we serve.
Right now, we're still on step 1, patients, and that's where the focus needs to remain.
All right, so right now, Steward Health Care tells me that they do not plan on closing any more hospitals. If they were, they'd have to give 120 notice to the Department of Public Health in advance. With that said, Boston City Council is also working on finalizing a date for that committee hearing. In Haverhill, Jericho Tran, NBC 10 Boston.